The death of the office is over-exaggerated. And I think what we're going to see is a repurposed office, a reimagined office, an office space which, yes, is going to be much more collaborative, much more flexible, but it's still going to be a really important position of being in a particular place within a particular city or region.
I see two levels of this really. I think about how much office space is used, but also how the space is configured within that, the traditional office. You could think of some innovations like open plan offices, but I still think the nature of work and that coming in and leaving the 9 to 5 is probably what's being questioned now. And really trying to unpick what is necessary to happen in a particular space and what can happen in other environments.
Culture and camaraderie is increasingly why people even work at a company. You know, it's very hard to learn, to persuade, to explain, to create, and to problem solve if you're not in person. Those teams that do it in person will always triumph over the ones that don't. And that's how you build a rapport with some senior person, creating a mentor-protege dynamic. And I think that the 20-something-year-olds leaving university and going through the grad schemes, you know, it becomes very hard for them.
So will we see more opportunities for young people to work in different parts of the country? Will this impact on the dominance of London? And will it increase competitiveness for those same positions? So it's hard to work out also how much young people are going to drive the changes and how they're going to enact them as a generation coming into companies run by an older generation. How often do we need to get together? What functions need to happen in the office? I think those are all quite big questions. We're hoping that academics can be more involved in guiding companies to introduce types of work that are more beneficial for the worker.
Technology is terrific for the future of work. I think that, you know, many positives. My worry about the future of work is that we become too reliant on remote communication. You know, traditionally, you know, positivity and celebration happens in person. Enthusiasm is contagious.
What is required to trigger the need for an in-person meeting? What is going to add value to the organization? You know, many clients still expect that in-person relationship to foster trust, but it's also, you know, the importance of being in the office and then socializing in close proximity to the office, in the bars and the restaurants and the coffee houses, for example. And it's, you know, about that community of practice.
So in answer to your question, what is the future of the traditional office? I don't think anyone knows yet, but it's going to be fun seeing how it works out.